everybody. How's it going? So, it almost looks like spring. It's been raining, and this is the best it's been in 2 months. We had 2 days where it was like this and like 58 degrees, and looks like we got another break, a sun break as they call it. And this is it, man. This is as good as it gets this time of year in Seattle. So, brings me to my topic. Now, I've been out of the game for a bit, been putting up some videos. Thanks you guys for liking them and watching them. One of the interesting things that's come across my plate, well, thank you, lately, has to do with this weather and this place. And it's the point of the topic today. Yeehaw. I've been living in Seattle for like 9 or 10 years now, I guess. I kind of lost track of it. And it's been an interesting ride. I made a video a while back. I need to stop shouting into my microphone. But I made a video a while back called Why Seattle Sucks. And it has lots of views. It probably has some of the highest view count, likes-dislikes ratio of any of my videos. Also, I'll put a link to that in the description so you can check it out. The other video would probably be my Duke KTM 690 test ride, which also has a lot of controversial, weird aggro on that video in particular. I thought was kind of strange. But anyway, I guess the point I'm trying to get at today is I'm sick of this fucking weather, guys. And I'm kind of sick of this fucking place. It's got to be said. Seattle is a interesting city, and I've learned a lot here, and I've spent a lot of time here now. One of the longer stints that I've lived anywhere. And you know, I made that video a while back. It really bangs on Seattle's negatives. So anyway, I recently got a job offer far away from Seattle. In fact, still on the West Coast, but a position in Los Angeles, California. And I'm sure some of you probably live there. I know guys like SpacePod vlog there, as well as Baker X Derek vlog there, and they live there. If you haven't seen their videos, which I'm sure you have, go check them out. They're pretty big time. And yeah, I've seen different faces of Los Angeles and heard different stories about Los Angeles through other people, and I've driven through there once, but I never stopped. It just seemed like a concrete hellhole. That being said, a lot of people tell me it is an interesting place with a lot of different options for living styles. There's different communities within Los Angeles, and it's a giant sprawling mecca city. So I'm kind of interested in what you guys have to say about Los Angeles. So I thought I'd make this video asking people who have been there, or people who have lived there, or people who currently live there, to share their thoughts and ideas on living in LA and working in LA. One of the positions that I was offered was a good paying position to be a tech trainer. I would essentially be a lead technician trainer, and travel all over the United States, you know, and sit in LA traffic and drive from account to account during the course of the day and service those accounts by being customer support and tech support. So it's a good position. It's not a hard position, but it's a high stress and high volume and a lot of traffic, a lot of windshield time, a lot of flying, a lot of hotels kind of thing. And personally, I'm not a big hotel guy. I like traveling, but you know, some of these places are going to be San Francisco, some of these places are going to be Arkansas. I mean, you never know. So I like traveling to Europe. I don't necessarily like traveling around the States. Been there, done that. Did it on 4 wheels, did it on 2 wheels. So, you know, that's not a priority. It's more of a con. But I'm having a hard time making a decision. In one hand, you know, you've got your freedom. You've got, you know, something you're proud of, and you have a job that you enjoy doing at the end of the day, which a lot of people can't say, and I'm grateful that I can say that. It's been a struggle, but I can say that I enjoy what I do. And then on the other hand, you've got a job that is similar to what you do, minus the most enjoyable parts, requiring some travel and possibly requiring sitting in gridlock in Los Angeles traffic, several times a day, driving around servicing accounts. Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 5, that kind of thing, salary position. So don't creep up on me. I'm in this lane. Okay? Okay. People get a little close, man. Not a big fan. So anyway, kind of a hard decision to make, to be honest. I struggled with it for 30 days and had them negotiate me flying down there and checking out Los Angeles for myself and meeting the guy I'd be working with. So, yeah. I'm faced with a massive decision, of course, because I have a small business here, as some of you might know. I have friends here. I have a sailboat here. I have all my accounts for my company here, and I'd have to essentially shut my business down. And one of the little secrets about my business is, I'm a sole proprietor of an LLC, so I'm the only operating agent of my company. It can lead to a very stress-free life at times, and other times it can be very stressful. I don't remember what it's like to collect a paycheck, and sometimes I don't get paychecks, but, from myself. But I think it might be time for a change. And it doesn't really have anything to do with my business. My business is as successful as I want it to be. If I tried harder, it would be more successful. And if I had more capital, it would certainly be even more successful with advertising revenue available. But I live a pretty quaint little life here. I kind of get away with murder. I've got a cheap apartment in an ever-increasing area for rents. I have a cheap boat slip. I have free coffee everywhere I go in the city because I'm in the industry. So essentially, I've got it made, I guess you could say. That was trippy. I just ran into the photographer and kind of content creator for Touratech, adventure riding and stuff. He was in there getting a cup of coffee. He said that they sent him to Seattle in December, and he was like, "Oh man!" And they've ridden their bikes like twice. Goes to show you, man, it's not just me. What you doing in that dumpster, boy? Get you a job. Get you a gerb. So anyway, I wanted to just put that out there for you guys. Give me your comments and thoughts on Los Angeles. Those of you who have been there, those of you who have experience with it, I'm anxious to hear what you have to say. Oh, derp, 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 derp. What the fuck is this? Is this really happening right now? Oh, I'm so glad I get to get this shit on camera. You still derping? I'm scared of this lady. I don't know what planet she's on. Anyway, yeah, so that's the case, man. Los Angeles versus Seattle, Washington. What do you think of the two places? Hot and sunny all the time or fucking rainy all the time? Well, I do like palm trees. I'm also from Florida, so I may have more in common with Los Angeles. But, yeah, anyway, never been.